Hey guys, so for this tutorial I'm going to be using my size 4mm hook and my weight 4 yarn. So you can use any thick yarn of your choice because this is going to be a winter outfit or an autumn outfit, not a summer outfit. So to get started, I'm going to be working with the back panel. So I'm going to be working with 5 panels: the back panel, the 2 front panels, and the 2 sleeves. So I'm going to be starting with the back panel. For the back panel, I'm going to be using the chainless foundation double crochet. So to do that, you're going to make a slip knot and you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to put my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull my hook into the first chain we did. Yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops left. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first loop. I have 3 loops left. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 left. Yarn over and pull through. So this is our first double crochet. Now I'm going to yarn over and go back into the end of this loop we just did, this chain we just did, sorry. Insert my hook inside and pull through. I have 3 loops left. Yarn over and pull through the first loop. I have 3 left. Yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 left. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull my hook into the end of the previous double crochet we just did. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through the first loop. Yarn over and pull through the next 2. Yarn over and pull through. So I'm just going to do this till I get the length I want for my back panel, and I'm going to let you guys know how many double crochet I did. So yarn over and put my hook into the end of the previous double crochet. Yarn over and pull through the first loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Total of 84 double crochet. Now for the next round, I'm going to chain 3, turn over. I'm going to skip this first chain that is connected to the chain 3 space and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet in the rest of the stitches. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet till I get to the end of this round. So I've come to the end of the second round. For the third round, I'm going to chain 3, turn over, and I'm going to be going in with 1 double crochet. So I'm only going to be working with the double crochet stitch. Nothing complicated. I'm just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch, and I'm going to do this till I get the length I want for my jacket, and then I'll show you guys how to work on the front panel. So just 1 double crochet in each stitch. I'm going to continue with this till I get the length I want. So whenever you get to the end, you're going to chain 3 and just continue and work back and forth till you get the length you want for your jacket. So I'm done with the back panel and I did a total of 40 rows. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So I'm done with the back panel and I did a total of 35 rows of double crochet. Now for the front panel, I already worked on one part of the front panel, so I'm going to show you guys how I did my front panel. So I'm going to be working with the chainless foundation double crochet for the front panel too. And for this I did a total of 40 chains. So I'm just going to do the chainless foundation double crochet. So a slip knots, chain 4, 1 2 3 4, yarn over and put your hook into the first chain, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 left, yarn over and pull through the first loop, 3 loops left, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and put your hook into the end of the previous double crochet you just did. Sorry. Okay, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops left, yarn over and pull through the first loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So I'm just going to do this till I get 40 chains. I did a total of 40 chains of the chainless foundation double crochet. Now for the next round I'm going to chain 3. So I'm just repeating what I did for the back panel. Skip the first stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet, and I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet till I get to the end of this round. Now I've come to the end of this round. I'm going to chain 3, turn over, skip the first stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to be working with 1 double crochet in each stitch till I get the length I want, and then I'm going to show you guys how I did the increase on this side to get the collar. So I'm just working in 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to let you guys know how many rows I did before we start our increase. So I did 20 rows of double crochet. Now I'm going to start my increase on the 20th row. So this is the 20th row, and I'm just going to put in 2 double crochet on this last stitch. So 1 2. So I started my increase on the 20th row. Now I'm going to chain 3, which serves as my first double crochet, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet into this first stitch connected to the chain. So that's an increase, and I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet in the rest of the stitches. Now I'm at the end of this round, and this is the increase side. So I'm going to put in 2 double crochet in this last stitch to serve as an increase. So 1 and 2, chain 3, which serves as our first double crochet, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet into the stitch connected to the chain 3. This is an increase. Now I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet in the rest of the stitches. So I'm just going to continue with the increase on this side, and I did an increase for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I did an increase for 10 rows. So I'm just going to do this for 10 rows, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. So I've come to the end of this round. For the next round, I'm going to chain 3 and turn over, and I'm going to be putting 1 double crochet till I get to this end, and I'm going to be increasing. So I'm only doing an increase on this side. This other side, we're not going to be doing any increase. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch till I get to the end of the round where I'm going to do my increase. So I did a total of 10 rows of increase. You can make it longer depending on how long you want your jacket to be. So if your jacket is long, you can make your collar longer, but I'm going for 10 rows of increase. Now for the next round, I'm just going to count how many stitches I did. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 18 19 20 23 24 25 6. So for the next round, I'm going to chain 3, and this serves as our first double crochet. Now I'm going to put 1 double crochet in the next 35 stitches. So 1, so I'm trying to make the shoulder panel that you connect to the back panel. So I'm just going to put 1 double crochet in 35 stitches. So I did 1 double crochet in 35 stitches, and this is the collar. Now I'm going to chain 3, turn over, skip the first stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. And I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet in the rest of the stitches. I'm going to do this for 1 2 3 4 4 rows. So just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I'm just going to go back and forth with 1 double crochet in each stitch till I get 4 rows, and then I'm going to show you guys how to connect the 2 panels together. So I'm done with the 2 front panel, and I'm just going to join the front panel to the back panel. So I'm just going to place them and make sure they're well placed. This is going to be the collar of the jacket. So I'm going to work with 1 panel, and then I'm going to move on to the other panel. So I'm going to join this side first. So I'm just going to try and make sure they're well placed together. Then I'm going to tie my yarn. So I'm going to join the 2 panels together with a single crochet. So So I'm just going to keep on doing this till I'm done, and then I'm going to show you guys the end result before we move on to the sleeves. So I'm done joining the two front panels to the back panel, and this is going to be our collar. So to do the other part of the collar, I'm just going to bend this over. Now I'm going to tie my yarn. I'm going to skip this row and tie my yarn in the next row. So the two collars are separated. So now I'm just going to tie my yarn. So this is going to be empty, and I'm just going to go around till I get to this other end, and I'm going to leave this. So now that I've tied my yarn, I'm just going to be going in with one double crochet in each stitch. So I'm going to chain 3. Now I'm just putting in one double crochet in each stitch, any stitch that my hook can enter. So I've gotten to this other end, and I'm going to stop here. Like I said, this round is going to be open because the two collars are separated. So now that I've gotten to this end, I'm going to chain 3 and turn over. Now I'm going to be working back and forth between these two ends till I get the length I want my collar to be. So I'll just be going back and forth with one double crochet in each stitch till I get the length I want for my collar. So I'm just going to keep on alternating, going back and forth, like I said, with one double crochet in each stitch, like get the length out of my collar, and then I'm going to show you guys how to do the sleeve. So I did 6 rows for the collar. You can make it longer or shorter, or you can skip this other collar if you want, but I did 6 rows. So now moving on to the sleeve. I already did one sleeve of the jacket, so I'm just going to do the other sleeve. So I already tied my yarn. Now I'm just going to be going around the armhole with one double crochet. So Since I already tied my yarn, I'm going to chain 3. Now I'm just going to be putting 1 double crochet around the armhole that I marked off. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet. So the armhole is pretty much easy to do. You're just going to be going around with 1 double crochet till you get the length you want. And I did a slit for the arm, so when I get to where I'm supposed to do the slit, I'm going to come back and show you guys how many rows I did for my armhole. But for now, I'm just going around with 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I'm done with the jacket, and for the sleeve I did a total of 35 rows, and this is the collar. So if there's anything you don't understand in this tutorial, you can leave a comment down in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.